Today we're going to work on first unburying our Farmall Cub and then getting it running for the first time in a year, hopefully. So I've had this tractor since it was new. It's my great-grandfather's tractor, if I'm correct. Originally, he was the original purchaser. It's been in the family all the time. It was restored at one point. Now it gets used. I try and get it out once every year. It's great for mowing little pastures and stuff, but this summer I was a little busy, so it's now December, and I'm finally getting it out for the year. And hopefully, if everything goes well today, it's going to be used in a parade tomorrow. So, first step, I need to get everything else from around it so I can get it out of here. Because sadly, it's kind of used as a shelf whenever it's not running. Need to drop a battery in it, and I know that battery's dead. I should have a better 6-volt battery around here. And we'll drop a battery in it, and it's usually a very uneventful old start. It's usually just drop a battery in and it pops right off. So hopefully that stands true this year too. I think I got enough space to get it out. Squeeze it past these boards without having to move all those, and so on. Ran out to the local battery warehouse, got a fresh battery for it. Like I said, it's a 6-volt system. It's the only 6-volt thing we have on the property, so anytime I want to get it running or do something with it, usually ends up with me going to buy a battery, and now they're $164 a piece, which kind of sucks. This is actually a Group 2 battery. This is supposed to have a Group 1 battery. The Group 2 is just a little bit longer, so it doesn't really fit completely in the battery box, but I usually leave the cover off the box anyway, so in the front. So it'll work, and it'll give it a little bit more cranking power, or a little bit more storage, I guess. So next I need to air up these tires in the front. They go low. I think even one of the rears needs a little bit of air. Thankfully they're in really good shape. There's no cracking or weather checking and a lot of tread, so the fronts are a little bit of a different story. So let's get those aired up and then we'll see if it'll fire. Alright, so we got my little Vi air pump here, running off the jump pack. Perfect for a time like this to air these tires up, no problem. There's no power in this barn, so this is a really nice little setup to use. So very thankful to my girlfriend who got me that for Christmas a few years ago. So we got the front tires aired up. The rears seem full enough at least to pull it out of here, and then I'll check them. I noticed it was a little low on coolant, so we'll throw some coolant in it. I'm going to turn the fuel bowl on, and we'll be good to go. One thing to note with the battery on this is actually a positive ground tractor. So you can see here, there's the positive side right to ground, and then it actually gets its power through the negative terminal. Most of the 6-volt tractors are like that, at least the Cubs are. One surefire way to tell that is up here on the back of the coil. You'll see this terminal right here is the positive side, and that runs down here to the distributor telling you that it is a positive ground tractor. If it was a negative lead going from the coil to the distributor, then it would be a negative ground tractor. So as you can see, it's pretty dusty in here. Can't wait to get it out and wash it. It does have some fuel in it from the last time I ran it. I don't know if you can see that down there. So we'll see. Hopefully I don't have to clean the carburetor. It usually fires right up. So let's get some coolant in it, and then we'll get you set up on a tripod to watch it start. So got the coolant topped off, oil topped off. Got the new fresh battery in it. Let's see if she goes. It's a little bit of a chilly day. It's like probably 45, 50 degrees. Shouldn't be any issue for it though. We'll choke it, a little bit of throttle. Oh, remember I gotta turn the fuel on. So you still got the sediment bowl on it. Let's give it another go. Let's see, it's dripping fuel. Oh, it's leaking a lot of fuel. Alright. It might have sank the float, which I vaguely remember happening before. So let's go up there and tap on that. Alright, well, let's slow it down a little bit. We're going to see if we can get it fired up and get it pulled out of here so I can pull that carb off and see what's going on. Well, I had the off switch in the wrong position. Probably would have fired right up if I had the on switch in the right spot. I think it's got some questionable fuel in it. That's why it's kind of running uneven. So I'll have to drain what's in the tank out probably and see if I can get it run a little smoother. For now, let's see if it pulls one over. So, got it sitting out of the barn here. First time I've seen any sunshine in about a year and a half. Really badly needs a bath. And I just want to go over, like I said, I would like to use it for a freight tomorrow. It's about a 4-mile loop. So, need to make sure it's going to be reliable. It's running a lot smoother now. I think it's kind of going through some bad gas. So I'll either, there's not very much gas in it, so I'll probably let it burn it all out and then top it off. Might go through the carburetor. It looks like it stopped leaking. It's all a little bit wet, so it's not dripping like it was. It's a really cool machine. Pretty darn close to original too. Like I said, it was the store at one point as far as I know. So, should be about all. We're going to get it cleaned up and I'll just truck over tomorrow and run it around some. Idles down really nice and low. Okay, as it shuts off, nice. Usually it'll idle down almost all the way to the bottom position.